Now, here's Chris.
Hello. Sorry, I'm talking. Hello. Hello. And hello to you.
The show gets in the way of a good chat sometimes.
Sometimes, yeah. Although if it wasn't for the show, I think we'd all be still in bed.
Yeah, true.
True.
I had one of those this morning when I got up.
Yeah.
I woke up this morning.
Ding, 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 ding.
And I was thinking, I was really, really tired. And then I got up and I have a shower. And once people always go, oh, you're not really tired in the morning. Generally, if you get up and you just dive into the shower,
Yeah.
once you're out of the shower, you're kind of awake by
It's
then.
just the physically getting out of bed bit, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm doing Leia's cat bowls for food, so that's my job in the morning. Just slows me down.
Yeah.
And
shame they need feeding, isn't it? Stuff like that.
well, you'd think you just learn. You know where the food is. Do it yourself.
Yeah.
You've got paws.
Exactly. Thank you, Pippa. That's a perfect impression.
How's it go, Pip?
That's it.
Wow.
And I was thinking to myself, if I was on the radio at midday, would I still feel exactly the same?
Well, your day shifts, doesn't it?
Probably.
I think probably.
Yeah.
Like, you kind of go, what's a really good time slot to do? So Johnny Vaughan's on at 4. Does it get to like, I don't know, 1:30 and he's like, oh, God, I've got to go to work?
Yeah.
Because it's just going to work, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's not work.
No, it's not work.
This isn't work.
We're not down a mine, are we?
No.
Face it.
And when I used to work on Drive and you guys, I didn't do anything else in the morning. I didn't make the use of my day. I'd get up later,
You'd be
faff around,
checking
come
the
in.
time all through the day to see what time you had to leave. Yeah. Toby's got the best day.
I used to live in Stoke-on-Trent and I was on the radio at 7 o'clock every night.
Right.
But that meant from the moment I woke up to the moment I went to work, I was in Stoke-on-Trent.
Yes.
Now, I know there'll be people listening in Stoke-on-Trent, so you'll know what I mean.
Oh, Panelly dog.
I was just in Stoke-on-Trent waiting to go to work.
Yeah.
Because...
You were clock watching in Stoke-on-Trent.
Bar, Wednesdays would be Alton Towers Day.
Yeah.
Which it wasn't, though. What do you do?
Well, this is it. What do you do in Stoke-on-Trent? I'm sure there's lots of things to do.
There wasn't when I was there.
Right. Oh.
I saw some great gigs. I saw the beautiful South play, Trenton Gardens.
Oh, well, there you go then.
Oh, yeah.
But they're not every day, are they?
Not sadly.
And then we got to know the manager of a cinema, and we used to go to screenings for films at like 11 o'clock in the morning.
Right.
And then we got to know the manager of the cinema, obviously older than us. And then we would go into his office and we would drink.
Really?
Great.
I've just thought about that.
That's, gosh.
Yeah.
You wouldn't get that in the Odeon round here, would you?
Well, I've never tried.
Never tried myself, actually. It's true.
But it was great. He'd go, when the film's finished, come back to my office and say hello. So we're like, okay. And then first time we did that, he goes, do you guys want a drink? Do you want a whiskey?
Do you want a whiskey?
And I was with a mate of mine and he goes, I'll have a whiskey. It's like 1 o'clock in the afternoon. He goes, you having a whiskey? I went, I don't really drink whiskey. What do you want? I said, well, I'm not really drinking because I've got work later. Come on, have a drink. Lager? Yeah. Maureen, can you get us a lot? What do you want? Budweiser? Yeah, sure. Yeah, Budweiser, please. And a few minutes later, this woman walks in with a pint glass of Budweiser.
Right.
Into an office.
Right.
Upstairs in a cinema.
That's very strange.
And that was part of my life. So actually, now I look back at it.
Yeah.
Happy days, happy times, good time.
They've got a monkey forest there.
Sorry?
They've got a monkey forest, Stoke-on-Trent.
Oh.
This must have arrived after my time.
It's got a very good rating.
Oh. Stoke Monkey Forest.
Well, anyway, back in the day, I lived in some fabulous places. You did as well, though, didn't you?
Oh, I've lived...
Did you live in Peterborough?
I've lived everywhere, pretty much. Norwich, and then we moved to Liverpool, and then moved to Peterborough. Market Deeping, or Deeping St James I was in. Lovely.
You were what?
Deeping St James.
And were you now? And how was St James? Did he mind?
I haven't thought of it like that. Deeping.
Yeah.
St James. St James.
Wow.
Yeah, that was nice.
How many of you?
Just myself.
Just you?
Well, and mum and dad. I was three of us.
Your dad was deep in St James?
And my mother was as well.
How long were you deep in St James for?
I was in Deeping St James for about 4 years, something like that.
Wow.
4 or 5 years.
Struth.
Yes, it was. And then moved to St Ives in Cambridgeshire.
What's your favourite place to live?
I'm going to say where I live now.
Because of the special relationship with the neighbours.
That's it. The neighbours weren't as accommodating.
Did you try and
get
special relationships with the neighbours in all these other places you lived in?
Well,
I thought they'd gone for it in Norwich.
I was 6 when I left Norwich.
How do you even broach those sort of conversations?
I don't know. You're looking at me as though I know, Pip. I've no idea.
Right.
I've no idea.
But how would one, let's say, hypothetically?
Yeah, for example, hypothetically. Good point.
Yeah.
Like, hypothetically, what did you say to your neighbours to get the ball rolling?
Is there a special, hand gesture or something, I wonder?
To Deeping St James? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. What do you do?
Are you, are you guys into...
Fitting light bulbs? What? What do you want me to do?
Where did I live?
There must be code.
I lived in, obviously I was raised in Leeds. Then I went to live in Luxembourg, which was fascinating.
That's a shift, isn't it?
Yeah, I was 18. Went to live in Luxembourg.
Yeah.
They put you up in a hotel for 2 weeks and then you're on your own.
It's great.
Then you got to find somewhere to live and then away you go.
It's young to do something like that, isn't it? It's good to do something like that.
But Luxembourg is great because it's and I say weird in a nice way. It's a weird little place. It's not too busy.
Yeah.
It was very European. And
surrounded by Belgium, where France?
It's totally landlocked, yeah. So everybody speaks kind of English, French, German, a little bit Luxembourgish.
Yeah.
And when I was there...
What's Luxembourgish?
It's like their local kind of...
dialect.
Yeah,
they're not sure.
Local language.
Luxembourgish.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? They're not entirely sure.
And some, bearing in mind as well, what are we, 10 years ago I was there. And
yes,
there were certain things there that I wasn't used to. Like the fact that they sold mayonnaise in McDonald's.
Oh, yeah.
So if you got fries, you get ketchup and mayonnaise.
It's like Germany's mayo with chips.
Oh.
Yeah.
Never known anything like it.
Curry mayo as well.
Why did we do that here?
It's nice.
And then at Christmas time, they had a big town square and they had a Christmas market and everything. Not like the one here. There was stuff in it you'd want to see.
Oh, yeah.
Like you can buy little things and everything.
Did they have hot dogs for 15 quid as well?
Not back in those days.
Right.
But you would go into a shop and buy a present and they would go, cadeau? As in, is it a present?
Yeah. Oh.
And you go, oui. See?
We see.
And they would wrap it. Do you want us to wrap it? So you go, yes, please. So they would just wrap it for you.
Great.
So you'd be like, job done.
Christmas done.
Christmas done.
Hey, our intern Becky's going to Luxembourg this weekend.
Why?
Is she?
I think she's got a friend out there.
No, she can't. No, she can't have.
No.
Nobody knows anybody who lives in Luxembourg.
Wow. I only know you who's ever been to Luxembourg, I think.
Yeah, and I only know the people that I knew there.
Yeah.
Becky, is it because you've got a friend out there?
I used to drink at the White Rose.
Yeah. So good?
Yeah, just a bar.
Right.
I met some English and Irish people in there and then ended up on a pub crawl. First time I'd ever had a vodka shot, a vodka jelly, whatever it was.
Oh, yeah. Lethal they are.
Oh, they had to carry me home.
Oh, no.
You don't know what they're doing till it's too late.
Well, we played pub golf.
Oh, that sounds fun.
I was in the lead for a few bars.
Were you?
Yeah. Well, I was, young.
Yeah.
And then I fell off a cliff.
Double bogey at the end.
I don't know if it was a double bogey, but I got sick all over myself.
Oh, yeah, that could happen as well.
And
that sounds fun.
This makes me feel really old. The radio station, the building that we're in was really new and modern and glass and sexy with big studios. It was amazing.
Great.
And about a year or so ago, I thought, I wonder what that building looks like now. So I did a search for it.
Yeah.
And the only video I found was from a few years earlier of somebody walking around this derelict, empty building.
Sad.
And I'm like, sad. But it can't be because it's brand new. Oh, hold on.
Yeah.
When was I there?
It's not brand new.
Oh, God, no.
No.
Oh, no. Oh, that's scary.
I mean, for a building, it probably wasn't really, really old, was it? But not brand new.
But there was between where I lived, you crossed the bridge, because I lived in town, and then you crossed the bridge and you move out of town towards the airport, and it was about a 20-minute drive to the radio station, and there was very little or nothing, a lot of fields, and now it's so built up.
Yeah. It's a small population. 670,000 people live there.
Yeah.
How many?
670,000. That's tiny, isn't it?
Yeah.
Becky's replied, her friend's dad works there in the week and he leaves his apartment free on the weekend. Oh, lovely.
Wow.
Oh, lovely.
God. It's very beautiful, Luxembourg.
Yeah, it's never struck me to go. I don't know why. I've never thought of it.
Why would I mean, I don't know what's there, but it's very lovely. It's very pretty. I've only ever been back once since I left.
Right.
Maybe we should go.
To Luxembourg?
Yeah.
How do you get... What's the quickest way to get there? Do you train it?
No,
Fly
fly.
it? Do you fly it?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think you might Eurostar it, no?
No, it's quicker to fly. I remember my first trip back to the UK, let's say I had a flight at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. And the airport's 10 minutes away. So I went to work in the morning, and then I said I need to book a taxi because I've got to get to the airport because I'm going home. It's my first holiday, and the boss who's no longer with us goes, "I'll drop you off. It's fine." I said, "Are you sure?" He goes, "Yeah, I'll drop you off." So my flight's at 4. So what time do you need to be at the airport?
Well, I mean, for that kind of flight, 2:30 probably, something like that.
Yeah,
I would think.
So I'm
Late.
kind of sticking my head around the office, going, "Are you ready?" He's like, "No, you got loads of time. Don't worry about it. Just got a few phone calls to make. I don't want to miss my flight because you won't miss your flight." Gets to 2:30. Still not there. Still haven't left. I don't want to miss my flight. He's like,
Oh, don't, that's stressful.
and he's wafting me away. And now it gets to 2:45.
Oh.
My flight's at 4.
Oh.
And I'm like, I've got to go and get this flight.
Yeah.
And he's like, "You're fine. You're not at home now. You're in Luxembourg.
Right.
What time's your flight? 4? I went, "Yeah, but it's 2:45. He goes, "Yeah, you'll be fine."
Oh.
We'll leave about 3:30.
What?
And I'm like, No, we won't. He goes,
Boarding gates
He
will
goes, "It's
close."
fine. We do it all the time."
We'll leave at 3:30.
And it was one of those. It's like a little airport.
Right.
Now, you know how you've been to a big airport and you've been to a little airport?
I love little
But you still have to check in X amount of time before.
Yeah.
Well, so we're living in a time where it's only a little airport.
Yeah.
What do you need to be there 2 hours before your flight for? So he drops me off. I mean, honestly, I don't know what time, but it was within 30 minutes
Right.
of the flight taking off.
Seems like he's cutting it fine.
So I run into the airport and I go to the desk and I go, "Hi, I'm on the 4 o'clock flight." And they go, "Okay, calm down. Do
Oh, really?
you have your passport?" "Yeah, there you go."
Yeah.
"How's your day today?" "Yeah, it's good. I'm just worried about the flight." "You've got 20 minutes.
Yeah, he's still got 20 minutes.
She's literally going, "You've got 20 minutes, as if I'm insane." "How many bags?" Bag goes through, and then you walk through security, where, bear in mind, I'm old now, Dom, so back in those days, it was the security guard looking at you and go, "Yeah, you're all right."
Exactly. Exactly.
And then as you walk past him, he goes, "Beep. Oh, come back. You just made that noise." "Yeah, no, you're fine."
Yeah. Made it
And
work.
then I waited, because they weren't even boarding yet. And I'm like, he was absolutely
He
right.
was right. That is.
What was the airline?
It would have been something like BA or something. I mean, it was just all so relaxed, but it was all like it should be. And then it was like, "Oh, we're boarding now." And then I think everybody from boarding, boarding took 8 minutes.
Right.
And 12 minutes later, we were taxiing. Oh,
Great.
fantastic.
Oh, imagine going to the airport, it's like that.
Anyway,
Flying
there you
bit's
go.
the nice bits, all the other bits rubbish.
And then you're back home.
I'm just trying to search things to do in Luxembourg.
Yeah, you're still looking.
A lot of them involve walking.
I noticed that.
Yeah.
Walk around
There's
with-
just lots of walking stuff to do.
Well, it's very pretty.
Yeah.
Tom, you're going to hate me for saying this.
You can do a Walking Dead tour.
It's a nudie beach.
There's a naturist campsite.
Oh, is there?
Quite a big one.
Is there? In Luxembourg, they get everywhere, don't they?
Did you say there's a Walking Dead tour?
Yeah.
In Luxembourg?
Escape game outdoor, The Walking Dead in Luxembourg.
Oh, no.
Hello.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Was any filming of The Walking Dead
I
in
don't
Luxembourg? Maybe it
know.
was. It's quite specific, isn't it?
I don't think it was. I might be wrong. Anyway, so there you go. That's my lovely time in
Well, you've sold it
Luxembourg.
You've sold it quite well, actually.
Bonjour. Chris, I once flew to an airport in Norway that they had to open up for me as I was the only passenger for the one flight that day.
Wow.
Duty free was a nightmare.
That's great.
Neil from Hull. My mate from uni lives in Luxembourg. Me and my wife went to visit him last year. It was lovely, and all the public transport was free.
Really?
Is it?
Wow.
Great.
That's good, isn't it? We're going to London, Paris, Luxembourg, Brussels, and Rome next week with my daughter Lottie. Says someone else. So there you go, look.
Nice, isn't it?
Well, maybe we should go.
And the Champagne region is very close, about an hour away, apparently, someone's saying.
From
Luxembourg.
Oh, I never went.
That'd be nice to visit Champagne.
We had a guy that we knew there who worked in the European Union in whatever that was. Would that have been in Brussels, I guess?
Brussels,
That wouldn't have been that far, would it?
No, not at all.
So
I love Brussels. It's great, actually.
He was meant to be like the grown-up.
Right.
I look back now. None of us were grown up.
No.
Someone's gone, yeah, this is fascinating, Chris, but how did you get on with your bets? Well.
Oh, yeah.
Now, as well you know, I don't need to tell you, I lost, but...
The fun stopped before it began.
4-1 I had the Liverpool-Everton game down for. 4 goals to Liverpool, 1 goal to Everton, and no, wrong. Bar the fact that Liverpool won, everything else was wrong. It was only 1-0.
It wasn't a classic. It wasn't a classic derby, but very pleased with the scoreline.
You got your 3 points.
Got your 3 points, 12 points clear again.
Right, on my accumulator, Newcastle versus Brentford at St James's Park. I said Newcastle will win. The score was Newcastle 2, Brentford 1.
Oh, well done. Is this an agger? No,
Go on.
an accumulator.
Correct.
What's an agger?
That's the woman from... she used to clean houses and stuff.
Got it. Yes, thank you.
I said Manchester City would beat Leicester. Manchester City 2, Leicester 0.
Lovely.
I said Liverpool would beat Everton.
Yeah.
We've established that.
Are you just getting the beat or not beat? Do you have to put how many goals or just win or lose? Okay.
Just win or lose.
Great. Oh, good.
Win, lose or draw.
Now, Bournemouth are at home to Ipswich. Ipswich, very low in the table. Oh, I said that like Donald Trump. Very low. Very low in the table. No one's ever seen anything so low. And I went, do you know what? I think Ipswich are going to do them. And I was right.
Now, that was a result that not many people saw coming, I have to say.
2-1, Ipswich beat Bournemouth by.
That's a hell of a result for them.
Great win for the track. Go on, you tractor boys!
Yeah, it is.
And then I had Brighton to beat Aston Villa. Brighton 0, Aston Villa 3.
Yes.
So,
sadly, yeah.
Didn't do well on that one. Also, I had Crystal Palace to beat Southampton. And that was a draw. Southampton were in the lead on that.
Yeah. Some strange results last night, actually.
Very strange. Very strange results.
So do you win anything? No.
No.
No. Okay.
No. Just check. No.
Just double check.
I'll just let me just crunch the numbers. No.
No.
So, yeah, didn't do very well there. But the good thing, I only put on £1,000.
Well, that's good.
Now, if I'd have done this deal with Captain, right? So, I put a tenner on the accumulator, tenner on the Liverpool thing, right?
Yeah.
So, if I'd have given Captain that 20 quid, the deal is the next day I come in, I've lost all my bets.
Yeah.
He gives me half the money back.
That's it.
But he keeps the other half.
That's right. Yeah.
So, he'd have been quids in.
Yes. He's like a broker. Yeah.
Now, if I'd have won, yes, he has to pay me. But...
That's the risk.
That's the risk.
Yeah.
And with my track record, by this time next year, Captain, if he took this deal, would be living in a mansion.
He would. Yeah. He would. His worry is on the really rare occasion that you would win big, he might have to owe you like, £40,000 or something like that.
Yeah, but no.
And that hasn't happened yet.
Right. Chelsea versus Tottenham today, Dom.
Oh, well, I can't remember the last time Spurs beat Chelsea at Stamford Bridge. It'll be a long time, so I'd say Chelsea are favourites.
Yeah.
It must be quite a while since they've been there.
Both not really on form at the moment.
No.
Ain't that great when a Leeds fan's saying that about you two in the Prem?
I'd go Chelsea, though.
What?
I'd go Chelsea.
I'll go Spurs.
Oh! Now you'll get good odds on that, then.
Who knows, Dom? So it's Chelsea versus Spurs. 7-2 for Spurs to win. 8-13 for Chelsea to win. So there you are. I mean, I won't be watching it.
No.
what happens is Tiff will go into the lounge to watch TV first, and I will come in a bit later on to find her watching Married at First Sight Australia, which then I will then get sucked into.
Right.
But because I've not been watching it regularly, I'm only very slowly starting to learn who everyone is. So I end up going, is he all right? She goes, no, he's an idiot. Oh, okay, fair enough.
Right.
What's she like? She's crackers. Oh, okay. Were you going to say mental then? I was, yeah, but if you're going to tell the story on the radio, you can't say that. You have to say crackers. All right, thanks for amending. Yeah, no worries. Do you want to watch the rest of it and then watch
Where do we stand bonkers?
Yeah,
Can you do bonkers?
Bonkers is fine.
Bonkers is all right, isn't it?
Cuckoo.
Cuckoo.
No, I think that's a little bit, no.
Not sure about cuckoo.
I was just about to say...
Oh.
Bat.
No.
So was
right?
I.
But you know what I almost said? I was going to not say the crazy bit.
Oh.
I was milliseconds away from going Bat S, but not saying crazy.
I'm so pleased.
And I suddenly just thought, no, the S is the rude word. You don't say that word, but you say bat, you say crazy, you don't say the middle one.
And you would have said it really slowly as well.
My brain was going down the same route. Right.
What if we'd have both said it exactly the same time? Hey!
Double whammy. I'm so pleased you didn't.
Yeah.
Isn't that pathetic? If I'd have said that then, we'd have all gone, oh, sorry.
Yeah.
I know.
Calm down.
It's just a little four-letter word, isn't it? I'll give you another one. I'll give you a four-letter word.
Four-letter word, thank you. Four.
Yeah. Exactly right. Right. 20 Seconds 20K is back today.
Yeah.
We haven't had a winner yet.
No.
Today's the day. I know I said this yesterday, but today's the day.
Listen, there's no rhyme or reason to it.
There's really not.
You either know the name of the song or you don't know the name of the song. But 3 days in now, and if you've been listening to it going, I know the name of the song, then you need to text in to play the game.
The Chris Moyles Show. 20 seconds to 20K. Radio X.
Right, you know the game. All you got to do is name the song. Give me the title of the song before the clock runs out. I'll give you £1,000. Now, if you've got loads of time left on the clock, you can try and play for song number 2. Then it'll be £2,000. Get all the way through, get 5 songs in 20 seconds, which is tough, but it's doable. It's £20,000. But if you get the first one right and you get 1,000, you can take that money and go, okay, bye. Which is nice. That's £1,000 in your bank today, by the way. If you'd like to play, we're going to play just after 8 this morning. If you'd like to play today, I have a qualifying question for you, so listen up. 20 years ago, which band released their single, Dakota, which became their first #1 UK single? I know, 20 years ago. So, which band released Dakota, which went on to be their first UK #1 single? If you would like to play the game, text the word play followed by your answer. Send it to 83936. I'll say it again. If you want to play the game, text the word play followed by your answer. 83936 is the text number. Which band released the single Dakota, which became their first UK #1 single? Text the word play, then your answer. If you're watching on catch-up or listening to catch-up, don't bother texting in because we're going to close the lines at 7:45 this morning. The text will cost you £2 plus your standard network rate. You do need to be 18 or over and live in Great Britain to play. All the rules, including online entry at radiox.co.uk. Text the word play, followed by your answer, and send it to 83936. We could pick you at random, and just after 8, you could be on the radio playing 20 seconds to 20K.
The Chris Moyles Show. 20 seconds to 20K. Radio X.
We've got a guest on today.
Yeah.
We have.
Now, it could be a stroke of genius. Currently on a UK tour. New album coming out, I think, tomorrow.
Right.
They go by the name of The Hawk. The Hawkster. Mr. Hawk.
Hawk Dog.
The one and only, quite literally, Chesney Hawks.
Yes.
So I'm going to give you the backstory of this. Chesney Hawks. Hey, mate, got a new album coming out. Can I come on the show? And I didn't reply, only because I forgot. Nudge, nudge. Oh, hey, mate, sorry, how are you? Yeah, it'd be great. I'll have a chat with the team tomorrow. I forgot. I'm a nightmare. Don't ever ask me to do something. Then he nudged me again. Hey, how you doing? Then last week, the album comes out Friday. So I went, you know what? I've been a nightmare. I'm so sorry. Let's get you on the show Friday. He goes, I can't do Friday. So I sent him a good few messages yesterday or the day before. Go, can we do you want to do Thursday or do what time? Okay, anyway, he's on tour, but he'll be on Zoom or FaceTime or something. But we will speak to the one and only, lovely, lovely, lovely man.
He is
Mr. Chesney Hawkes later on in the show. So wait for that.
The Chris Moyles Show.
And Dominic Burns got your news next.
The Chris Moyles Show.
With Skoda.